Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new episode of Pokemon Red with me, the Drew Gamer. In the last episode, we took on Erica, and we did the Lavender Tower, and we got the Pokeflute. So, in today's episode, I need to get to Fuchsia City, and I'm trying to decide which way I want to go, because I have two options. I can either go the long way, which, might be better for us, to be honest. Because we can go this way, and there's a Snorlax here. You do the Snorlax, and I'll show you on the map so you can see it. So, that's where we are. We can go down where we are, to the left, go straight down that cycling road, and then go to the right towards Fuchsia City. Or, we can go Lavender Town and go down from where Flydra's bird sprite is and do a bunch of training that way. And I feel like I want to probably go down and that way, just so we can get some training, and then hopefully we might get there and we can do the Safari Zone. And then next episode we'll do the 5th gym, go and get our 5th Pokemon, sorry, and then we can do the next bit, which will get our 6th Pokemon. So next episode, we might be getting our 2 final team members, which would be great. So if we come this way... First of all, I believe there's a lot of trainers here. We might get... Oh, doesn't she ask for... What does she ask? My Pokemon Ashes are stored in Pokemon Tower. You can have this TM. I don't need it anymore. Alright, Jesus Christ. What TM is it? Booted up, became Swift. Oh yeah, of course. And then you get Swift from her, and Swift never misses, so it's a really good move to have. So I'm actually gonna put Hemlock at the front, because Hemlock needs some love, and this route, at least the first part of this route, is gonna be really good for Hemlock, because I'm pretty sure they are all mostly fishermen. So we're gonna get these out of the way, and I've left my layout on again because, like I said last time, I set up my video to... Usually what I'll do is I'll set up to start recording, and then I'll end up doing some other stuff. I'll do some work and stuff, and then I forget that I set it up. And I'll be like, oh yeah, I need to turn that off, like partway through the episode. It doesn't affect it in any way. So we might be getting a Venusaur today, which would be great. Because unfortunately, like I said in the last episode, mid-game Bulbasaur, starting with Bulbasaur is not great. And we're very much in the mid-game. Like, we had Erica, so Erica... I know I used it in Erica's gym, but it wasn't really that helpful. I think that's Payday over there. Be patient, fishing is a waiting game. Yeah, so we had Erica, the next gym is Poison, and obviously he's not going to be great in Poison. He's not going to be weak to Poison, but he's just not going to be great with Poison. Let's Leech Seed this, because it is part Poison. So we resist Poison, but because he's just got Tackle, it's not going to be that useful. We can just basically use either... I'm just going to tackle this because I don't want to waste all my Vine Whips. We can use Rocksteady and Merlin in the next gym. They'll just do amazing in there. Gym after that is Psychic, so we can't really use him in that because he'd be really weak to Psychic. Gym after that is Fire, so we can't use him in that. Final gym we can use him in, and then we can use him in the Elite Four, but for the next 3 gyms he's not going to be that helpful. So I want him to get some experience. I really need him to learn another move as well, though. I could technically give him Mega Drain, because we got that from Erica. So I could give him that, but I think he's going to learn Razor Leaf soon. Oh. What are the odds? I'm actually going to... It sounds stupid, but I'm going to get rid of Vine Whip. Because Vine Whip is just... not that good at this point. Whereas Razor Leaf has a high critical hit chance. And I want to keep... Eventually we'll get rid of Tackle. I want to keep Leech Seed, and I want to give him Toxic. So we'll probably give him Body Slam. I'll see what moves he can learn by a TM and stuff, and what moves he'll get from level up. There's no point in giving him Solar Beam. I'm not giving him Solar Beam. It's a really cool animation. I do like that. So that should do a lot more damage. There you go. It can take a... And I knew it was a crit. So I don't know. Right, okay, because critical hits are determined by speed in this game. I do not know if Razor Leaf has a high crit chance, but I know from Gen 2 onwards it has a high crit chance. But we just happen to get a crit with it, so maybe it does have a higher crit chance and it goes like that, divided by speed or something. And that's your chance of getting a critical hit with it. Because Ivysaur is not the fastest of Pokemon. That Poliwag sprite as well, I just realised. Oh, we got another crit. Okay, so it's got to have a high crit chance. We've got 2 crits in a row. I hope everyone is doing good. Okay. Right. Sure. Let's just say it does have a high crit chance then. Officially, as of... Right. Is every single hit going to be a critical hit? Because if it is, that's ridiculous. As of the 13th of March, I know we missed. And now we got smoke screen. I want to say this is a crit first before I continue that thought. I wish my glasses weren't like that. Because that's very annoying, but unfortunately I have to wear them. I could put my camera in a different place, but it'd still happen. So he's close to leveling up. Officially, as of the 13th of March, I am now at 600 subscribers. I don't know when this episode will be going up, but it'll be in a week or two. Alright, do I have 5 Great Balls and 20 Pokeballs. I don't think I've got enough to catch Snorlax, but we'll give it a go. We can either catch it now or we can catch the other one, so it's alright. It's not like a big issue, but... If I don't catch this one, I'll catch the other one, so that's alright. I love Snorlax's cry because it was just like, boo. It's level 30. And even if you can Leech Seed it, which is probably the worst idea. It's got Amnesia, which raises its special, which you wouldn't think that Snorlax was a special attacker, because it isn't. But in this game, it sure can run special attacks. Because it's got Amnesia. I'm going to try and throw a Great Ball. I don't think this is going to catch it. It can fall asleep. That's why I've poisoned it, because it can fall asleep and it can completely get rid of... it can completely get rid of its poison. It can't get rid of Leech Seed, but it can get rid of the poison. Yep, there it goes. The most annoying thing with Snorlax is because it can do that. Because it can fall asleep and stuff, it will wake up and then it will instantly put itself back to sleep. So you want to try and catch it while it is asleep, usually. Ooh, we're not getting any good shakes on this. So Snorlax woke up and he's probably going to try and... He's probably going to go back to sleep. No, he didn't actually. I'm really surprised. Snorlax is such a good mod. I love Snorlax. Oh yeah, that was a thing in Gen 1. I forgot. Your Pokeball could actually miss in Gen 1. They took it out though. Oh! Got him. Very lazy, just eats and sleeps. As its return bulk builds, it becomes steadily more slothful. So we're just gonna call him, like, I have in my Leaf Green Let's Play, I used a Snorlax called Chunk, so we're just gonna call him Chunk. Because he's not staying on the team or anything. Chunk was transferred to Bill's PC. We have to be careful as well, because I don't have any more Pokemon to... Is this where the flying type people start coming into it? I think it is. Electricity is my special... No, okay. There is a bunch of flying type trainers around here as well. Come on, I was saying. Something about Snorlax. Yeah, I used one on my Leaf Green Let's Play, and it was great. I loved him. This might not kill it because it's not super effective, and there's still a crit. We've already got Light Screen on. Interestingly, Voltorb, because the movesets in Gen 1 are like just, you know, they're not the best. Oh, that's interesting. Electrode and Voltorb don't learn any electric moves by level up. So he keeps trying to use Light Screen. And usually, obviously from Gen 2 onwards, I didn't remember it working like that. From Gen 2 onwards, Light Screen is in effect for 5 turns, the same with Reflect. So he keeps trying to use that for whatever reason. Don't miss. But like when Voltorb went down, Light Screen faded. Unplugged, yeah. Wait, isn't this the Super Rod guy? I'm a fishing girl's brother. I simply love fishing. Do you like to fish? Grand. I like your style. Take this and fish, young one. We've seen the Super Rod. So the Super Rod's the best one. Fishing is always a way of life. From the seas to rivers, go out and land in the big one. So yeah, that's that's the best fishing rod you can get, is the Super Rod. But you can get that first before you get the Good Rod, which you get the Good Rod in Fuchsia City. But technically you're supposed to come this way. No, I don't want to fly. We're going to use Mandragora. I like how Mandragora and Charles have just been here. You never know what you could catch. Alright. Okay, so here's a fisherman. What have we got? Magikarp. Great. I believe we're going to start finding... I know I keep saying that, but there are bird trainers down here. Magikarp, cool. I just want to get him... I just want him to evolve, to be quite honest. Then I'll feel better about not using him as much. What's this? Iron, okay. That's fine. I like how after a battle and stuff, like, the cut bushes just come back. In later gens, from Gen 2 onwards, you can just click on it and it'd be like, oh, do you want to cut down this bush? Have you found a moonstone? No. I have, well, yeah, I have. I found 5. But I don't want to tell him that because he'll steal them all off me. What have you got? Nidoran Mail. So that's basically if you don't know how to evolve like Nidoran male and Nidoran female, it'd be like, oh, so you just need a moonstone to evolve it, but once it gets to a Nidorino and Nidorina, you can evolve it to Nidoking and Nidoqueen respectively. So all these crits! What else have we got? Nidorino, yeah. So if you use a moonstone on Nidorino, you'll get a Nidoking. But you want to make sure you learn all your level up moves before you do any sort of stone evolution in these games, because your Pokemon will stop learning moves after it fully evolves with a stone. And that's the same up until Gen 7, I think. Then they start learning moves. I can't remember exactly when it is. Is there anything in here? I always used to think, because whenever I did this bit on my usual playthroughs and stuff, like my main playthroughs, I always deposit my cut user. And I'm like, oh, I missed out on this. And when I was younger, I was like, there must be some really, like, amazing, cool, mysterious Pokemon in there. And it's not. It's just got, like, oddish in it. I found Carbos in a cave once. I bet you did. Selfish. What have you got? You got Goldeen. Okay, that's perfect. It missed, good. It leveled up! Yes! And a horsey, okay. We'll just stay in because we can do this. Just messed up. What? Hemlock is evolving? Hemlock evolved into Venusaur. So we finally got our starter fully evolved. Let's have a look at his stats. 63 attack, 72 defense, 68 speed, and 77 special, which is pretty decent. I think this is where the flying people start coming into it. Pretty sure there's flying trainers around here. My perfect, there you go. I think that like as we're going towards Fuchsia City, there's more, but I'll probably end up like avoiding a lot of them. I love that that sprite. It's not even supposed to be like a Pidgey or anything. It's just a bird. It's not like a Pidgey. Like obviously that's a Pidgey and stuff, and then like. It's not even like a Spearow or anything, it's just like some weird ass bird. It actually looks like a parrot. Which incidentally, we've only ever had 2 parrot Pokemon. One was Chatot in Gen 4, and that was a gimmick Pokemon that used the move Mimic, and you could record a message to, not Mimic, Chatter. The move Chatter. And you could record a message to it, and then when you use Chatter, it would speak it in the game, and it was just all distorted. It was great. And then the other parrot Pokemon is Squawkabilly, which is from Scarlet and Violet. And I was hoping that was going to be the regional bird, and we got a different regional bird, which is great. But Squawkabilly comes in 4 different colors. It's normal flying, comes in 4 colors, and it's not that great, unfortunately, and I was really gutted that it wasn't that great. But it's great, it's cool that it comes in the 4 different colors. It comes in white, yellow, green, and blue. It's just, unfortunately, not that great of a Pokemon. stat-wise or move-wise. So she just got normal Pokemon. Maybe. No, she's got a Pikachu, okay. Let's switch to Rocksteady. I hope I can get to Fuchsia City in a good amount of time. Even if we don't get there in a good amount of time, I'm like, oh yeah, well, we went this way sort of thing. We got some trade-in, we got Venusaur. And then what's your last Pokemon? Meowth. I'm just gonna stay in, may as well. It is cool that like Meowth and Persian get payday and you can actually get money from it. You don't get like a lot of money, but the more you use it, the more you pick up. I picked up 48, so you know it's not bad. There's 2 trainers here. Again, I kind of like to not fight all of them because I have 2 more Pokemon to get for my team, and I want to be able to train them up. I think one of them is going to be probably around my level, but the other one's going to be really low level when we get it. But I want to make sure that I have a bunch of trainers to fight so I can train up easily. I love that Dodo and Dodrio can learn fly. It makes no logical sense. You can fly on that, you can fly on a Pidgey. You can fly on a, you know, like a tiny little bird. You can stand on the back of a Pidgey and fly on it. You can fly on the back of a Spearow. You can fly on a Doduo and a Dodrio that don't have wings and are unable to fly. But you can't fly on a Scyther. You can't jump on the back of a Scyther and be like, Scyther, take me here, sort of thing. But then you can also fly on the back of a Hawlucha from Gen 6, whose main thing is that it glides. It can't fly, it uses its wings to do, like, flying press, because it's based on a Luchador. And for those who don't know what a Hawlucha is, and it's one of, I absolutely love Hawlucha, it's great, it's such a good Pokemon. Rocksteady? But you can't fly on a, like, random Pokemon. You can't fly on that. You can't fly on Gligar or Gliscor, because they glide as well, obviously, because it's in their name. Rocksteady's level 31. Still don't know what level him and Merlin are going to fully evolve. Oh yeah, so we don't... There's an item here. There has to be an item here. Forgot that's not the way you're supposed to go, but it's fine. Go this way. Up here to the left. I think I can avoid that trainer there. We've got a few trainers here that we can fight. I think I can. Yeah. Avoid him, avoid him. I'm pretty sure there might be like one other trainer we have to fight. No, you don't have to fight him, because yeah, there's 2 like right there, right next to each other. And then there's a cut bush here, which lets us bypass these. There's a bunch of bikers. Bikers usually have poison type Pokemon, and there's a bunch of trainers down here as well. So I've got a lot of trainers to fight off screen so I can get training. Because unfortunately in Gen 1 games you can't re-battle trainers. So once they're fought, that's it, and it would take us a long time to get through all these. So I apologize for skipping about a bunch of trainers, but it is worth it for me to be able to trade up off screen easier. Is there anyone here that I can... Is there any aid here or anything? Yes, there is. Hi, remember me? I'm Professor Oak's aide. If you caught 50 kinds of Pokemon, I'm supposed to give you an experience all. So, Drew, have you caught at least 50 kinds of Pokemon? No. So, the experience all in this game, it's not like how it works in, like, other games. It gives... So, if you found... Whoa. If you found a... What am I trying to say? If you found a... Let's just say... Magikarp. And you fought the Magikarp. And it gave you like 100 experience. Or let's say it gave you 60 experience. The experience all would divide that between how many members on your team you have. So if you have 600 members on your team, if you have 46 members, each Pokemon will get 10 experience. Whereas usually, like an experience share, which is what it is on Gen 2, you give it to a Pokemon to hold, they will give you... It will divide the experience between the Pokemon you're using and the Pokemon that's holding the experience share. And then from Gen 6 onwards, it gave you all experience, but like the Pokemon you weren't using would get slightly less experience. But it wouldn't divide it between 6 Pokemon. So if you got 100 experience, then your lead Pokemon would get 100, and then the other Pokemon would get like 80 experience. So that's how that works. So it really divides it down into like nothing in this game, and it's a very weird thing. First of all, before I continue onwards with this, because I know for a fact that if I go into the Safari Zone, I'm not going to be able to use... I'm not going to be able to pick up the items I need. So I will be back in a second, just so after I sort my items out. Okay, right. So we come over here, you have the Safari Zone, Warden's house. Hefifoo, Fuff, Hiff, Oh god. I don't know what else to be. Oh my god. Hefifoo, however, oh my god. All Pokemon merchandise, that's great. I like how he just has like a fucking strength boulder in his house. So basically, oh my god. I'm a fishing guru's older brother. I simply love fishing. Do you like fishing? Yeah. Gran, I like your style. Take this. And so this is where you get the good rod. So you get the super rod before you get the good rod. And you can fish in his back garden for some Pokemon if you want to. I don't know why that it just hit me. Oh my god, what was this? I can't remember. Pokemon Paradise Safari Zone. This isn't the Safari Zone. What was this? Slowpoke is very knowledgeable about Pokemon. He even has some fossils of... Wait, what? Say that again. Slowpoke is very knowledgeable about Pokemon. He even has some fossils of rare extinct Pokemon. Beg your pardon. We nicknamed the Warden Slowpoke. Oh, right, okay. He and Slowpoke both look vacant. Slowpoke came in and I couldn't understand him. No, I couldn't either. He's got a speech problem. Alright, bloody hell. Leave the Warden alone. So there is a reason behind that. Eric, where's Sarah? I said I'd meet her here. So you can look at all these Pokemon here. It's just like, name Slowpoke, friendly and very slow moving. And it'll give you like dex information on like these Pokemon. So like you come here as a Chansey. Ketchumon is all up to chance. Voltorb. The very image of a Pokeball. God. That really fucking tickled me. Name Lapras, aka the King of the Seas. And I'm pretty sure one of the people has a Kabuto. Not one of the people, one of the displays has a Kabuto. Somewhere. Name Kangaskhan, a maternal Pokemon that raises its young in a pouch on its belly. Yeah, that's the Kabuto. I was like, what the hell is this? Oh no, Armanite, a Pokemon that was resurrected from a fossil. Which is really, you know, it's interesting that you get to see Armanite. So we're gonna do the Safari Zone. Welcome to the Safari Zone! For just 500 Pokédollars, you can catch all the Pokemon you want in the park. Would you like to? Yeah, let's go. So you have to use Safari Balls. You can't use Pokemon. We'll call you when the PA, when you run out of time, or Safari Balls. You can't use Pokemon in here. You can only use Safari Balls. If you use bait, it makes it so that the Pokemon stays for longer, or has a chance of staying for longer, but it makes it harder to catch. You throw a rock at it, it makes it easier to catch, but it has a higher chance of fleeing, so we'll just throw a Safari Ball and see if we can catch a Rhyhorn. And there's a lot of Pokemon in here. Done, the Pokemon broke free. What I didn't do... Yay, Rhyhorn was caught. Is changed my box. Its massive bones are 1,000 times harder than human bones. It can easily knock a trainer flying. We're gonna call him Rhinox just because I like Beast Wars. I used to love Beast Wars when I was a kid. Rhinox. There you go. So I was transferred to Bill's PC, so he's gone into box 1. And the way I don't... Yeah, it does. So if you can see the top left corner, that number is the amount of steps we have until the PA goes off. So we have to get all the way to the end. And it's kind of confusing. It's a confusing layout. Oh, Kangaskhan. To try and catch Kangaskhan, watch it be like, you've got... That's the thing in Gen 1. If you don't switch your boxes and you come in contact with, for instance, a Kangaskhan, then you can't do it. You have to go off and you have to change the box. In the other games, your Pokemon will just instantly go from like box 1. If box 1's full, it'll go to box 2. Box 2's full, it'll go to box 3, and all that good stuff. And certain areas have different Pokemon in it, like you can get Chansey, you can get Kangaskhan, you can get Tauros, Execute, Rhyhorn. Certain Pokemon are just in here. But what... Oh yeah, sorry. What you can do, and it's very cheeky, is there's something wrong with the edge of Cerulean City. Not Cerulean City, sorry. Cinnabar Island. And if you know what... I think this is the right way. I think I've done myself in here. Is this the right way? Don't think it is, actually. Bloody hell, I've done myself in. Yeah, so, sorry. There's something wrong with the edge of Cinnabar Island, and if you know about the missing node glitch, that's how you duplicate your items and stuff. But that's not the only thing you can do with it. You can go to the edge of it, and no matter what you've done, so I'm going to finish this thought before I continue because I'm getting distracted. The last area you visited, you can surf up and down that coast, and it will cause Pokemon from the last area you visited to appear. So if you can't find, if you can't find a Chansey in here and catch it, you can go up and down the side of Cinnabar, and you can catch all the Safari Pokemon in there without having to come through the Safari Zone. Basically, that's how it works. It's just like a weird thing in the code that lets you find Pokemon from wherever you were, and that's why the missing no glitch works there. Because it's less like a broken piece of code. So you don't even have to activate the missing no glitch to do it either. It just happens. Why has the arena got like a pig nose? Oh, am I going to run out of steps? No, we've got 151 steps left. We might be alright. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Come on. So... we found gold teeth. If I run out of steps now, I'm going to be really angry. Got TM32. You can get Dratinis in that lake there. I don't know if it's in every lake, but you can get Dratinis there. How many steps have I got? Okay, I've got 94 left. Okay. Ah, finally! You're the first person to reach the secret house. I was getting worried that no one would win our campaign prize. Congratulations, you've won HMO 3, which is Surf. So now we have Surf, but we can't use it until we've done the future gym. Otherwise you can just surf across there. I can't catch any Pokemon or anything, so I'm just going to walk around. How many steps have I got? 59. Which is very annoying that I can't catch Pokemon. But that's how it works in Gen 1. It's very frustrating, Gen 1. You run out of item slots really quick, you run out of Pokemon spots, so you only have 20 spots per box, and then you have to switch over to the next box. Ding dong, time's up. Your safari game is over. Alright. Did you get a good haul? Come again? No, I didn't, but that's not the main reason why I came in here, to be honest. So let's use Cut on You. Come down to... come down to, here. Go to the house. I'm just having flashbacks of this guy. You gave the gold teeth to the Warden. Warden parts with his teeth. Thanks, kid. No one could understand a word I said. I know. I couldn't work that way. Let me give you something for your trouble. Drew receives HMO 4, which is strength. We can actually use strength. I need to work out if I want to give it to one of my Pokemon, because I'm pretty sure that's just a rare candy. But thank you so much for watching, everyone. That's everything I wanted to get done today. I wanted to get to Fuchsia City, so in the next episode we can... so we can do... the gym, and then we will get our next 2 Pokemon hopefully in the next episode. I'm gonna sort out my items and stuff, and we'll work on who to give strength to and stuff. I know who I want to give Surf to. I have a water Pokemon in mind. I'm probably gonna give it temporarily to Charles because he'll be our server for a little bit. Yeah, that's gonna be the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and follow me on all my social medias at Gaymer. And I will see you in the next episode. I don't know what I'm doing. Bye!